So AJ Brown was on pretty much responding to reporters. We saw AJ Brown on the sidelines after that in that Giants game when he was on the sidelines. He was frustrated. He did not get the ball. Um, Nick Sirianni was talking to him after the game, and he visibly looked upset. There was another shot when he was with Devontae Smith, and he didn't get the. Was kind of down during that game. He was kind of down. So, of course, he wasn't injured or anything like that. He just was frustrated he didn't get the ball, which is normal for a receiver. Um, and he went on to say that this is he said that I'm never the receiver to go to the sidelines or try to cause any problems on the sidelines. I'm not that guy. I think that's what you could describe as a diva. But I'm not that person, right? Making a scene on the sidelines, but even though he didn't, he still did, because that's what they're asking him about it. If the cameras or people are asking you about it, you were that visible on the sidelines to cause that type of distraction when your team is going to the NFC Championship game. You know, Devontae Smith, when he had zero catches, he didn't show that body language, and I've been saying Devontae Smith is wide receiver one. He throughout the whole season, and I think that's what we're beginning to see. We're beginning to see that we have two receivers who are equally solid. And I put Devontae. I've been saying this all the time. I've been putting Devontae Smith on that barrier for and that on that stand at that level for a long time. And last season, he had 900 yards. With the with them trying to figure out what to do with the quarterback and Jalen Hurts' first year. But simply looking at it, like AJ Brown, depending on the team is so solid and has so many weapons, depending on who you're playing, especially his knowledge of the last time they played. The last time they played, he wasn't. AJ Brown didn't go off last game. You can't think about the individual effort. Yeah, you can want to be an impact on in the game, but you can't think about the individual effort. When they played the Giants the very first game with Jalen Hurts, right? They focused on the run. He was 6 for 70 and one touchdown, right? The stats just flipped. You didn't see Devontae Smith, cry in that New York game about not getting the ball. Devontae Smith in that Giants game, if we cover it, Devontae Smith was 5 or 64 and had one touchdown. So you didn't see him crying about not getting the ball. Devontae Smith had more targets. I think Devontae Smith does a better job of getting open, even though most of the plays are called for AJ Brown. But AJ Brown has to realize there's times when you're going to be needed, times when you aren't needed because something else is going well, and you can't get mad when the running game is solid. And be cool about it. Don't. You're too great. AJ Brown is too great of a player to show that type of emotion on the sidelines. That can just one thing can just disrupt the team, right? That one thing. The Philly brand lately is all for one, and there's no egos, right? Even though that you're solid and you're one of the top, you're one of the top value players that we have. I said one of, right? Because you got to think we have all pros on defense, we have all pros on offense, right? Don't think you're bigger than the program. One way to carry yourself. We all have emotions. It's whatever. It's not. This is not a big deal. But to kind of mitigate all of that, just eliminate all that chatter about him, his character, and stuff like that. Because as a receiver, you want to get the ball, no doubt. Just on the sidelines, just be calm. You know, um, if you're winning, I don't understand a player. If you're winning and you have the game in control, why would you go and talk and complain to the coach? That baffles me. So yeah, so AJ Brown, I think that's he's fine, but understanding when he's needed and when he's not needed is the most important thing.